Alright, everybody, welcome. We'll be starting at 1:15. Just wanted to go ahead and get started just so that way I can resolve any technical difficulties. Alright, everybody, welcome. We'll be starting at 1:15. Just wanted to go ahead and get started just so that way I can resolve any technical difficulties. Hey, if you go on your phone to my channel, you can watch my live stream right here, my live stream that I'm going to be doing. Okay, well, when you get to the field, if you want to turn on my video, you can, because I'll be live on YouTube. Or I also, remember how I showed you where I posted it on my website? Yeah, it's on the front page of my website too. Okay, well, I'll probably be streaming for over an hour or so. Okay. All right. See ya. Use your data. Okay. All right. See you later. Bye. Use your data. Okay. All right. See you later. Hey. Bye. All right. Welcome everybody to my live stream. I'll be starting in just a couple of minutes. I just wanted to go ahead and get started a little earlier, just so that way, if there was any technical difficulties, we wouldn't have any problems with that. And during this live stream, I'm going to be going over the latest information about the severe weather that is currently happening. And during the stream, if any of you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to comment those in the chat, and I will answer them right here on my live stream. Hey there, live on Tropics. Hope everybody is staying safe. Live on Tropics, just a quick question for you. I know you're also friends with the Hurricane HQ. Do you have the exact same website as he does, or do you have your own website? Oh, awesome! You have your own website, Twitter page, and channel. Oh, wow. If you want to go ahead and list those in the chat below, I'd be happy to follow you on Twitter. Check out your website and also subscribe to your YouTube channel if I'm not already subscribed. Yeah, I help a lot. I help the Hurricane HQ a lot. All right, so we're going to be starting in about 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, if any of you have any questions, comments, or concerns before we start, feel free to jot those down in the live chat, and I will be happy to answer those questions, comments, or concerns right here in my live stream. I'm just glad I can actually do this live stream because in the past, when me and the Hurricane HQ have been streaming, my computer has not been working, so I'm very happy to report now that I can live stream. Just saw your comment live on Tropics. Just see my channel description, as I can't link it here right now. Okay, no problem. All right, we're gonna be starting in about 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Two minutes to go. And all of you, please be sure that you smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and also send this to all of your friends and family. There is a link to my website there. I do not have the link to your website. My website is www.liamsweather.org. I'll actually put it in the chat. And I will definitely follow you on Twitter live on Tropics. All right, we're gonna be starting in about 1 minute, everybody. Thank you for staying with me. Just wanted to make sure that my computer was good to go. Oh, you know your website. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the feedback. Alright, just a couple more seconds. Alright, it is now 1:15. Welcome everybody to today's live stream. In this live stream, I'm going to be going over the latest details on the severe weather outbreak that is currently happening. We had a lot of storms that came through yesterday that brought a lot of storm damage. There was actually a confirmed tornado this morning in Panama City, Florida. And there's substantial damage. Meteorologist Mike Seidel is in Panama City Beach, Florida this morning, surveying the damage. And it's not good at all right? And please be sure to, if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so that way you do not miss out on a single video, and also share this video so that way as many people can see it as they can, alright? So this is the current setup. As you all can see, a big area of low pressure right here. Now, what you see right there, this by these yellow little dome things. That's a dry line, and what that does is that you have plenty of available moisture here at the head of this cold front, and then right here, I'll draw with my pen right here. Right in this area is where you have a lot of dry air. So you basically have a combination of very moist air in this area and very dry air along this cold front because of all this moisture being poured out here from the northern Gulf of Mexico, along with a very strong jet stream pattern, and also with a stationary front up here. So a lot of ingredients to fuel up a very strong and moist atmosphere. All right. So if my thing will move for me, that would be great. I gotta press my thing. Come on. All right, give me just a second. I apologize. Come on. Here we go. All right, so here is your chance of seeing severe thunderstorms throughout the rest of today. Because this line is still going through parts of the Gulf Coast and also the western coast of Florida, we still do have a slightly decent shot of seeing thunderstorms throughout Florida. I mean, as you go into central Georgia and then eventually into the Carolinas, we do have a possible chance. However, if you do live in the Carolinas, your best shot is going to be throughout this afternoon and going into this afternoon and going into this evening, excuse me. We've already had a couple of scattered showers go throughout the eastern Carolinas, but once again, our main area of storms will come through later this afternoon. All right, so here's the forecast for tomorrow. Because this is a stationary front, it'll still be lingering around places like Florida and then also in southern Georgia. It should be out of the Carolinas, but that the stationary front that is on the northern side of the system will still be affecting places in the Northeast. All right, and then as you start off the week, a gorgeous start to the week for mostly all areas. We do have a decent shot of seeing snow there in the northern plains, and then gradually as you go into the northeastern part of the country, places like New York City, it's been a gorgeous week. I was actually just up there. Thankfully, I was able to leave before any of the rain got there. And then we also do have a slight chance of seeing some scattered thunderstorms finishing off the cold front down there in Miami, Florida, topping out at 88. So here's your 10-day forecast for Grand Trunk area, sizing it back down to our local areas. It should be a really nice day throughout the rest of today. Once again, our shower chances increase as you go throughout the rest of today, and then gradually into tonight, we have a 30% chance of seeing showers tomorrow. Other than that, look at these temperatures. We're going to be in the low to mid 70s all throughout the week. We have a slight chance of seeing some thunderstorms there on Wednesday, topping out at 73, and then we will gradually work down into the mid to high 60s as you get into the later parts of this upcoming week. But overall, a really good forecast for so many areas that have been affected by weather within the past few weeks. And then as you go to inland counties, basically the exact same thing. A 30% chance of seeing showers throughout the day. We'll see an increase in those showers as you get into tonight, and we will start to see those showers linger off as you get into tomorrow. But look at the temperatures topping out in the 80s to start off this week, and then as you get into the middle and latter parts of this week, our temperatures will be gradually starting to decrease, but still really, really nice. Once again, we still have that shot of seeing some possible showers there on Wednesday, topping out at 78, and then going back down into the low 70s as you end the week. But overall, a really nice forecast for a lot of areas that have been recently affected. All right, so now let's go to the radar and see what is currently happening. Let me try and see if I can reload this. This is the most accurate and up-to-date forecast, and then after this, we will go to radar scope and see just where the most severe weather is, if there's any severe warnings out, and God forbid if there's any tornado warnings out there, I will show you exactly where that is and where it is on the move. All right, so let me get this radar updated so you all can see a massive system that we're currently watching. Let me get my Epic pen out just so that way you all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to kind of do a little description of what's going on as my video buffering. Be good to go now. Let me make sure our live stream is good to go. I was buffering a minute ago. Alright, I think we are good to go. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit more. Alright, we are good to go. So, I've got my Epic Pen out, and here is our general system that I was just telling you. Before I zoom in on the bulk of the action, I want to generally show you what's currently going on in the atmosphere. As you all can see, a big area of low pressure here rotating counterclockwise. So all of these showers right here will be gradually working down southeast. Let me draw a quick cold front right here on the map. So here is our cold front that we have indicated by these black triangles right here. Here is a warm front that is indicated by these domes right here. And what I'm most worried about right here is this general area right here. This is going to be our squall line, which means a lot of straight line winds that a lot of people are going to be possibly affected by. So not a good thing at all, or anything you ever want to see. But now let's zoom in on some main areas just to see where the bulk of the action is. So here, let's start off here in the western Gulf of Mexico. So here you have shower action that is just to the southwest of New Orleans, Louisiana. Thankfully, the bulk of the action has now come through, and most of the shower activity is now off to the south. But we're still seeing some very heavy rain working its way through Panama City, getting now into Apalachicola. We'll eventually get into Tallahassee, but thankfully it looks like our leading edge of the strongest severe weather has now just passed to your east, going right up through the middle of the state of Georgia, and then some scattered shower action going through the states of Tennessee and Kentucky. And then as we get into our big area of low pressure here in the central Great Lakes, places like Des Moines, Iowa, Davenport, possibly even Chicago as you get into tonight, Cincinnati, Ohio, getting a lot of storm action. And then here as we get into eastern Iowa and western Wisconsin, I believe, that is where we have our strongest rain that is currently happening. So now let me zoom out and play the Futurator just so that way you all can see what's going to be going on. Give me just a second. I get a little drink there. Alright. So now let me go ahead and put this in Futurator just so that way you all can see what is currently going on. If it'll let me do Future Radar. Ah, come on. Do not think it'll let me see Future Radar. That really stinks. Alright, so now let's go to Radar Scope and see what is currently going on out there. Give me just a second. Alright, so here is our current radar on Radar Scope, and you all can see a very large area of storm action that is currently going through. We do have 2 severe warnings that are currently out. Let me get out of my because we have a special marine warning and we have a flash flood warning. So I'm going to briefly touch on the information for the special marine warning. This one says the National Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a special marine warning for Appalachia Bay or coastal waters from Keaton down to Oak. I'm not sure how to say that word. And then it also says at 11:48 a.m. Eastern Time, strong thunderstorms were located along a line of storms extending 7 miles northwest of St. Mark's to 43 northwest of South Tower, moving east at 45 knots. The hazard with this is wind gusts possibly greater than 34 knots. This is radar indicated, and it is possible to see gusts higher than 34 knots. All right. So now let's see how strong the winds are that we're currently getting on our velocity radar right here. So obviously the brighter the color, the heavier the wind speed. So you all can see, thankfully off the coast we're getting our strongest wind speeds. Thankfully no rotation. You would have to have some green anywhere in this red area or some red anywhere in this green area. But thankfully nothing severe right now. Let's go ahead and see if we're getting any rain here in the Carolinas, just so that way you all can plan out your day if you live in the Carolinas. I'll go back to my radar over here. So it looks like really nothing too much going on. We do have a scattered shower here that is right near Johnsonville and Hemingway, just to the west of a place like Aner. But thankfully, if you live near Carolina Forest, Myrtle Beach, and then going down to Litchfield and Pulleys Island, nothing really happening. And as you go into North Carolina, places like Wilmington, Oak Island, and Bald Head Island, possibly even into Shiloh, we have some scattered showers here. But once again, that bulk action will come through sometime throughout tonight, all right? So that is basically all I have for you all today. There's not really too much going on. We had the bulk of the action last night, but thankfully the severe threat was not as bad as some of the severe threats that we have been seeing, which is a very good thing. You all know places like Birmingham, Alabama has gotten absolutely wrecked with very strong thunderstorms here within the past few weeks. So obviously not anything anybody wants to see. So just keep them all in your prayers, because there's no way, considering the amount of damage they got, that they were able to rebuild everything that they had just gotten wrecked, all right? So that is all I have for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me go back to my slideshow just before I end this. Thank you all for trusting me to bring you up to date on the latest information possible. Before I end this video, please be sure to visit my website at liamsweather.org, and please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Hit that notification bell so that way you do not miss out on any videos, and also be sure to share this video so that way it gets as many views as possible, and that way your friends and family can all see this, alright? Oopsies. So that is all I have for you all today. Thank you guys so much for watching my stream, and I'll probably be doing a video later